Hello, and welcome back to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast with your senior host and coach, Lakeisha McKnight. I want to welcome you to this podcast that's the media outlet for the nonprofit based in Chesapeake, Virginia, entitled Women of Elevation Career Services International. Learn more about this podcast and the nonprofit by visiting www.womenofelevation.com. Now, of course, we're continuing on with yesterday's topic of creating membership sites that will bring in $1,000 or more monthly. And so I want to continue with that. Of course, we talked about the basic things that you will need during our initial talk. But today I want to talk a little bit about specifics as far as things that you definitely would need to prosper with your membership sites. So for example, you need to know and buckle down on the topic you want to present on or provide information to for your members. So it's important for you to buckle down on this and kind of, have a topic that would be able to serve and meet a need for a specific market. So for example, let me give you an example. If I wanted to serve speakers, it would be more or less a membership site that will teach them about how to go about getting paid as a speaker. What are some strategies that they can implement to do so? And so I would begin dripping content, meaning week by week, I would provide and allow content to be accessible to every member based on when they joined the site. So it's based on their join date that they will be given the information week by week. And so you do not want to give everybody the information all at one time, but drip the content, release content on a schedule, meaning every week, every other day. It just depends on what you prefer. So it's good to set it up that way. And then also think about your pricing. For example, if you want to make about, let's say, $1,000 per month from your membership site, then what you're going to want to do, is you're going to want to say, for example, you have about 50 members in your site, then you can charge them $20 per month. $20 per month. And you can do the math. It should come out to about $1,000 per month if you're charging $20 to 50 people to access it. So this is something simple because you can actually double that. For example, you can bring in 100 members and charge them the $20. And then, of course, that's just going to double your income. So just think about your pricing because, of course, the smaller the amount you charge, the more members you're going to need in order to meet your goals. And so the way that the payment will be set up is through the popular platform. You could use PayPal, or you can use some other platforms that are a bit more complex, of course. There's eJunkie. There's also, of course, a system that's a bit complex that's called Infusionsoft that would allow you to be able to take on subscriptions from members, So these are just some options you can incorporate within your membership site. The other thing about membership sites, too, is the framework that you want to use. There are different ways to create membership sites, software that actually have some of the pieces you need that's already provided for you. So, for example, there's different systems, one being Everlesson. That's a platform that you can use. And if that's something you're interested in, just let me know and we can talk further about that as well. But that's just one example. You can, of course, get your domain and your hosting and WordPress installed on your hosting. And then you can download a plugin into your WordPress site that's called S2 Member. S2 Member is free. Whereas some of these other softwares, it's going to require a fee for you to use it, but S2 Member is a great way to start out to build a membership site. Now, it may take a little bit more time to build, but at least you're starting off with a free way of getting started with a membership site. So just keep that in mind. I know there are videos on YouTube that will give you the step-by-step process of how to build using S, as in the letter S, the number 2, member. Just look that up, that plugin, and it'll give you all of the videos to really watch so that you can put your membership site together. So again, I'm hoping, of course, that you found this particular episode helpful for you as you're getting started on your journey to creating membership sites. There's so much information that I can't provide for you regarding this, but this is just a way to get started. All right. But again, thank you so much. You specifically, no matter where you're from, because I know there's so many of you from different places. My gosh, I last looked. There are people from Greece. There are people from China. There are people from Venezuela, Nigeria. So many of you throughout the United States that listen to this podcast. And I'm so appreciative of your listenership. Continue to share this podcast with other ladies that you know, other coworkers, business owners that you know, so that this can benefit them. Because I'm here to empower women like yourself with the tools to be able to create, relate, and elevate. And before I exit, I just want to let you know you have an opportunity to register for a free telephone conference. A free telephone conference when you go to www.thecreatetelesummit.com. Thecreatetelesummit.com. You will be able to get access to a free telesummit that's going to begin on March 21st and end on the 23rd of March. It is a free teleconference, okay? And you just, of course, dial the phone number that it's going to give you after you register. And it's going to be 8 p.m. each night. And this is Eastern Standard Time. So mark your calendar, set your alarm to be a part of this telesummit event. I will be one of the teachers along with 3 other women. So I can't wait, of course, to have you on the phone line and, of course, to speak with you on next week when we come back with some more valuable content. Have a great week and take care.